Let the blood flow! Hi, everybody. Welcome to LPNRPG Bloodbath, where we're playing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Look at this sexy lady on the cover. She's a friend of mine. I have an incredible cast, as usual. Jackie Zebrowski, Ross Bryant, Henry Zebrowski, and we are going to play some Vampire today.
What's her name?
Her name?
Yeah.
April.
Wow.
April Sullivan.
Okay, well, so Irish.
She's Irish. She's actually, she's born in Ireland.
Wow.
She has a beautiful brogue that she speaks
We
with.
can't even hear it because it's just a picture of her.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's very sick right now, and it's kind of weird. I don't want to go into all that because it's gonna make the show weird. I wanted to talk a little bit about vampires at the top of the show.
Why?
Because the show's about vampires. Okay. So according to the vampires in this world, they are damned by God because Cain was the first vampire. You know this, right?
Yes.
Like
So
the
they're
chicken.
called Cainites, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, there's all these religious issues, Cain, damned by God, your characters are damned by God. My question is, do you think Jesus Christ is our heavenly risen Lord and Savior?
May I go first?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't know if the man existed, and if he did exist, I think that they were right to crucify him.
Okay. All right.
Wow. That it might be controversial.
That's a hot take.
I know I was the first to answer.
Pro-Roman.
I'm very pro-Italian.
Can I say something? Where would Christians be if they hadn't crucified him?
Yeah.
If you love and believe, you probably are pro crucifixion.
You got to crack a couple of messiahs.
Yeah. Jackie, Ross,
To
any
make
thoughts?
a bunch of omelets.
Yes.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. I say that they should have just turned him into a vampire at that point if there were vampires back then, right? And
There's
then,
a Jesus was a vampire.
yeah, I think that they crucified him and be like, oh man, he's really
How did you get into
not-
my game notes?
That's what I'm saying.
You make Jesus Christ a vampire, you're my best friend.
I'll suck that blood, not out of a cup.
A few other folks.
Now he's taking it off. He's saying,
Hey, see the way to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story of our Lord is very is very vampiric. You have someone descending into the tomb,
Right.
and rising from the dead. He is very much undead.
It's like Pontius Pilate is Van Helsing.
Yes, indeed, a
Yeah.
sort of Roman Van Helsing, yes, and who stakes him to the cross.
Yeah.
Whoa, just not in the right places, and that's why he didn't die.
Exactly, because the fourth nail was stolen by the Romani.
Someone who has powers over life and death.
Yeah.
And after his resurrection and harrowing of hell, still moves at large among the living, influencing things after his resurrection.
Well, I just wanted to say, these characters are damned, right? And that is part of the fun of this game, and also what makes it interesting, right? Because it's a horror game, but you are the horror, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
In a way, that to me is maybe the most compelling thing about this particular game. Like, I don't know how many of the listeners or viewers are players of tabletop role-playing games, but there are other horror games, lots of other horror
Right.
games. And I feel like typically it's the horrors happening to the
Yeah,
players.
Call of Cthulhu.
Call of
It's
Cthulhu, for
from
example.
outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
cosmic entities are bedeviling you.
Yeah.
But in Vampire, you're the monster. And in a way, the horror comes because of things that you do, and you're sort of retroactively horrified by what your character was capable of. I feel like an example of that in the last episode we taped. I was left a little shaken by that last moment where the character I'm playing, Wes Van Dyke, is just psychotically manipulating this poor drunk woman, and it's horrific. It's a sorceress gaslighting that he is doing. It's dealing with all of these like horrible and gray areas of like of getting in someone's head and consent and what is your will and imposing your will on someone else, and it's really squeamish and gross, and I was left feeling disturbed. And that's precisely what this game does.
Yes.
Is it disturbs you because of the things that your monstrous character does. It's such a unique flavor of horror, and this game creates such a unique space where you can kind of safely explore those extremely dark themes with people who are like consenting to be a part of it.
I've just always wanted to kill a homeless person.
We're going to get into that in a minute. But suffice to say, these are the bad guys, or might end up being the bad guys. Your character hasn't been the bad guy so far, right? Maybe
Not
a
quite
little?
yet. Not quite yet. I think that this is definitely something that she needs to get used to. And but I do know that it is something that she wants and is excited by. So I do feel that it's a kind of it's an eventual lust.
I mean, this is a classic story, you know, the corruption angle, you know what I mean? Someone starts really pure, then they get turned into a vampire, and the next thing you know, they're decapitating people, licking their neck stump.
And in there. I feel like you wouldn't know how you would act unless you're faced with it, right?
I would be a good person. If I was a vampire, I would stay a good person.
And then you're hungry, and then you're looking at him, and you're just like,
The hunger dice in this game kind of force your hand a little bit.
Awesome.
Well, it feels like we're ready to play, so I'm going
Okay.
to do my overly written intro. And I've decided I'm cutting a paragraph.
Whoa!
But it's
he's
overly
overly
written.
written.
Last time it was like 15 minutes long, so we're just going to cut one paragraph.
All right.
Never watch tape.
Fine.
Listen, if you love the missing paragraph, please write LPN and say, bring back the paragraph.
And that email address is bringbacktheparagraph@gmail.com.
Yeah, and we have someone
Just write
monitoring
yes.
that address at 24 hours a day.
Write in the subject.
You'll get pings for everyone.
Bring back the paragraph on x.com.
Yeah, but put no if in the subject matter if you're against.
If you're against
Yeah,
it.
if you're against the paragraph,
Don't write the email.
Yeah.
New York City, Gotham, the Big Apple. Bite into this apple and you'll get a mouthful of blood. It runs through the gutters. It's smeared across the benches on the subway platform. It trickles down the stone edifices of the great skyscrapers. From Brooklyn to Queens, from Harlem to City Hall, this city is drowning in blood. But you're kindred, and for you, this truly is the greatest city in the world. The year is 2012. Florence and the Machine is blasting out of the bars. Breaking Bad is on TV. It's got like a season or two left. And according to the Mayan calendar, this is the year the world ends.
I say bring it on.
Maybe in fire, maybe in ice, or maybe it'll be a bloodbath. Welcome to episode 3 of Bloodbath. So, the question players always asks you. Actually, they usually wait until you've set the scene and you've begun role-playing, and then they go, do we get our health back? So I very smartly wrote down a note to start the session. Is anybody missing health or willpower?
I am missing a willpower.
Okay, so you get willpower back equal to your composure or resolve at the beginning of this session.
Oh, great. I got 2.
Yes, so if you're missing 2, those 2 go back, because I think you have at least a 2 in those things.
Yeah.
Anybody else missing anything?
No, I only lost some humanity.
Yes, well, we're going to talk about that in a second.
Okay.
What did you have a question about?
No, that's it was more about the humanity because I can't. I think that my humanity stayed the same because it would.
Everybody's humanity is the same so far. We're going to get into that. Actually, let's get into it right now.
Yeah.
So, at the end of episode 1, we talked about how Wes had lured the poor college student up to the prince's chambers, and that college student had been fed on, and Wes is humanity 7, and I consider that to be, you know, a pretty scary thing that Wes did, a pretty terrible thing. So I told Wes he takes a stain on his humanity tracker.
Right.
Okay, so here's how this works. We are now going to see if Wes loses any humanity by making a remorse roll.
Oh, man. Don't do this to us, man.
This is the only game I know of that has a remorse roll.
That's awesome.
Just like what we were saying, because the horror is coming from you.
Right.
Yeah, but do you feel bad?
Do you feel bad?
These are self-hating vampires, you know. So what you do is you always mark your stain from the other side of the humanity tracker.
Kind of moving toward your humanity.
So on this side are like the dots of your humanity, and on this side there's just kind of these open spaces, and you mark what's called a stain on this side. Those empty spaces in between your humanity dots and your stain, how many of those do you have?
2.
Okay. You have 2 dice then, right now. You're going to roll those 2 dice. If you do not get a success, you lose a point of humanity.
Cool.
Wow.
Ooh.
I mean, in a way, this sounds correct.
Yeah.
Because Wes has acted in pretty inhumane ways.
Yes.
And he got 2 successes.
Okay, so Wes removes all of his stains. He has somehow rationalized this to himself.
And I think he has, because of course, like these demented things that he's done over the past 2 sessions, manipulating the college students so that she would come to Elysium, deranging the drunken woman who was potentially going to break the masquerade. These were done in service of the sheriff and the prince.
Yeah.
To use an old saw, Wes Van Dyke is just following orders.
Yes.
That reminds me of Nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
The movie? Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
You talking about Schindler's List?
Yes.
Now, I'm glad that Wes was able to rationalize it that way, and his conscience feels clear now.
It's for the benefit of all vampires, really.
Of course, you had to protect the masquerade.
It was cool to see, honestly. It's kind of nice to see it all happen just like right in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mel, in the second episode, I didn't catch this at the time, but Mel beat up an unhoused man in the park for no reason. The guy was just sleeping, and you beat the living hell out of him. Please take a stain on your humanity tracker, even at humanity 6.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is
Chaotic.
what I need. Yeah.
Brutal.
That's what I like.
Chaotic. brutal.
Consciousness was a goddamn mistake.
Yeah. All right. Someone's been reading Legati.
Yes.
You have 1 stain. You are humanity. I think you started at 6.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, you how many spaces do you have between your stain and your humanity dots?
3.
You have 3. So you have 3 dice right now that you can roll, and we will see. So you understand what I'm basing this on?
Yes.
Mel, he's usually a sandman, meaning that's his predator type. He usually feeds on people who are sleeping or who are unconscious. And in this particular case, his blood was up, and he decided to brutally beat a man.
How dare you sleep?
Yeah.
When I gotta work.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
I got 3 successes.
Plenty of successes. So, Mel, no loss of humanity. You can go ahead and remove that stain. The stain I just made you write. And
Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. But one day, that roll's not going to be successful, and you're going to lose some humanity. Let's do experience points.
Ooh.
Yay.
Okay.
Passion
please.
prizes.
Now, the book says I'm supposed to give you 1 for every session and then 1 at the end of each story, but I think those were each complete stories. So go ahead and each take 4 experience points.
Awesome.
And we put those.
You can put them anywhere you like.
So just
You saying for
4
me to
dots?
jam these up my ass?
Probably is a space
later.
for them somewhere here on the sheet.
Well, down here it says
Oh,
rank,
yes, right here. Experience. So I would just make little
hash.
hashes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Not under rank, like underneath it, like because your rank is at like general.
I don't know what rank means. Some parts of the sheet are a mystery to me. I've barely read this book, but
a lot.
I do know that you can put 4 little hash marks there. You could write a number 4. It really doesn't
Great.
matter.
Yeah.
That's how many XP you have. And later, we'll look at some things you can buy with your XP when you have enough for it to matter.
Great.
I want to get that Marlboro canoe.
Right.
yeah.
There are kayaks. There are mountain bikes.
Your nice camel cash jacket.
A big duffel bag that says, "I beat a homeless man almost to death."
It's a living. Yeah, that's what he says the whole time. That's my new catchphrase, by the way.
finally, one more bit of bookkeeping that I wanted to do before we got into today's story is our ambition and our desire. That is a part of the character sheet we hadn't really delved into yet because I wanted, especially our very new players, to kind of see what the game is before they decided this. So your ambition is a long-term goal your character has. It has to be something achievable. And then your desire is the thing you kind of want to do tonight, right? These are ways to get back willpower other than just the willpower you get back at the beginning of a session. And you don't have to tell me what it is now unless you have an idea. But during today's session, it would be great if people kind of go, oh, I think I know what my desire is, or I'm kind of thinking my ambition is this. That would be great. Okay?
Right.
Does anybody have any thoughts on that right now?
Well, I know my ambition is my character's ambition, Mel's ambition, is to be somebody.
Yeah.
He wants to be somebody. He's always been a nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody ever cares. And honestly, being in this herd of monkeys and primates has hid me and hid my potential. And now I can actually get to my potential.
That's a great ambition. So you should put that under your ambition, to be somebody, to be a somebody. And, you know, as your storyteller, I would interpret that as you will have achieved it when maybe you get some sort of leadership or important role within the kindred of New York.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes, that could be suitable.
Yes. All right. Excellent.
Or even outside of the masquerade, because it is better to reign in hell,
Right.
to serve in heaven.
Yeah. Maybe it is even in the mortal sphere. That's completely fine too. We can interpret it as just becoming somebody.
Now, can your ambition change in time?
Your ambition can change anytime you want it to.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Same with your desire, which is going to change all the time.
Right.
And if you don't, if we go through the whole session and you don't have one, that doesn't matter either. Okay. So, does anybody have any other bookkeeping or questions before we move into today's story?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. I'm going to place us back at 101 Avenue A, the haven of our coterie. Does our coterie have a cool vampire name yet?
Do coteries often have a nom de guerre?
They don't have to, but I like it.
Okay.
You know, we never really talked about us having like a name, like a crude name.
I don't think that we need a name. I think that it's just...
You know, but then now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. It's a fun idea.
It's like a film or a production studio or a band, you know? These things are
Time Warner Discovery.
that, exactly.
No, I feel like if we're gonna do it, I mean, wouldn't you want to make it like more showy than that? Like,
I mean, but also, why are we showing? Why are we
like
showing?
Vampire's Follies.
Yeah.
No, that one's bad. I figure if we're gonna be like, you know, going together, like it's almost like we're
Vamps 2.0.
Maybe. I don't know if I want it to sound so corporate or if it's evocative of the ice-capades.
Well, I don't know if that's ice-capades necessarily, but I'm just trying to say that it takes a lot of work to be in Ziegfeld's Follies if you ever watched it.
We might need to we might want to circle back.
We should circle back, because right now I'd like to know how hungry you are. Pick up 5 dice and roll them. And every success is a point of hunger you have right now. Nights have passed, so we're going to kind of say this is your new starting hunger for tonight.
Hunger is 0.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. I got 1 success.
You have a hunger of 1.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I might be a little
That would be,
hungry.
it looks like a hunger of 5, because I'll count those. Is there a little skull in there? No. I'm sorry. That's a hunger of 4. Yeah, you have a hunger of 4.
That's bad. That's bad, though.
You're starting off very hungry tonight.
Okay.
And it is particularly tricky for you because you are a blood leech. You don't feed on humans normally. You take your blood from other vampires. Can't wait to see how that works out tonight.
All right, let's
Can't
see.
wait to play Bernadette again.
I've been thinking about her ever since.
Honestly, it's the best thing you've
I've
ever
been
done.
thinking about her ever since. I really.
The role I was born to play.
I wish you could walk around and be Bernadette.
Jeez.
The queen of Broadway.
Yes.
There we go. 3.
3. Okay, you start at 3. Okay, and we'll say, normally you make a rouse check when you awaken, but I'm going to say you guys have awakened. You're talking about your coterie name. You think you need to circle back around. Now, here at the beginning of the session, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say you can do whatever you'd like. Okay? So your characters can go together. You can go separately. You can talk to your touchstones, of course. You can talk to your mala, your sire, of course. Or you can do a third thing or a fourth thing. You have contacts in your backgrounds if you had some kind of business with them. What are some of the leads in the story that are going on? Well, there's not a huge story developed yet, but we know that the Demon Brothers were a coterie that used to control the haven and the territory that you were now in. And they had that haven and territory taken away from them because they were poaching on other vampires' territory. So that was done by Elysium, by the prince and the vampire government of the Camarilla here. So we know that's going on. And last time, Wes looked into the Demon Brothers and found out a little bit about them from his sire, Naismith Price.
Yes, that they're sort of like Tremere sorcerer types.
Yes, Tremere sorcerers, exactly. So anything you'd like to do? Does anybody want to start us off?
Well, I'm obviously very hungry, but I know that last time that you had found out a little bit more information about these guys.
Yeah.
Now, you were saying that they were what were they?
All I know is that they're Clan Tremere. So
It's just that's crazy because Bernie was telling me that they were all Toreador people. So I don't know.
Bernie doesn't really know the full extent of what's going on here. Let's just say.
I just I feel like it's should I not be talking to her about stuff like this? If I don't know if I can trust her or if I
just take what she says with a grain of salt.
You have a blood bond with Bernadette, your sire, and you are also a blood junkie, a bond junkie. Mm-hmm. So even saying something like "Should I not be listening to her?" it
hurts,
causes some distress in you. Yes.
Okay. Should I not be listening to her because I feel like she's the one that's shepherding me through, and I don't know if I should trust her. And do I go talk to her again? I feel like all of this, and
I just
think
even
about her
thinking about wondering about if you should trust the kindred is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
You're the one that's over here talking about what our code names are going to be. Doesn't it mean that we got to trust each other here?
The rest of your clan thinks that you're a joke, isn't that right?
No.
I'm just saying what other people are saying.
Why? What are you saying? Then what are you saying?
I'm only repeating what I've heard. I understand that this sire of yours or patron of yours is your mentor and treating you like a little pet. But maybe that should make you take their advice with a grain of salt and make you wonder exactly whose interest you're serving.
You also might not be thinking too clearly right now.
Yeah, I'm not.
You seem a little hungry, you know.
No, I'm not. I just gotta.
I say we go out and we get you some dinner.
Yeah. Before I start making any decisions, I should probably. You know what? I gotta get something to eat. Boys, you wanna come with me?
I do think that there's a way to do all of this at once. Because if the Tremere are watching us, right, let's just say they want to come back in here. It's I feel like that there's something that we could go maybe even make I think that a wonderful president of ours said this idea, the last one. We need to do a preemptive strike.
Oh, right, it's 2012.
It's 2012.
2012, yeah, 2012.
It's 2012. All right, do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We did that favor. We did that favor for the sheriff. I mean, mission accomplished.
Right, absolutely. But I feel like maybe this is the time to do some sort of preemptive strike on the Tremere. And I wonder if there's a way to find out exactly where they're located.
Preemptive.
Right? But where they're located right now. Because deep within my old home,
Out the gate, you just want to go after them?
There's a plan. You need to eat off of vampires, right? That's your idea, is that you eat off of the other kindred?
Yeah.
It seems like we're going to have a problem with some kindred, and it might be a good idea to maybe solve both problems.
All right, yeah. I mean, I could go. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's. Yeah. Or at least go ask some questions.
Out of your mind.
Come on, I got it. We're Colin Powell's pals.
Okay, we'll keep workshopping.
Yeah.
Mel, you're out of your mind. A preemptive strike. The only way that we can move against someone in the Kimmerl is if it could be perceived as self-defense. We are here as a punishment to them.
Well, why don't we make
them come after us?
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming.
We open up the door.
Yeah, and say, "Come on in. I'm a little thirsty."
But if you're a little thirsty now, I can see it in your eyes, and you need something. I'm feeling pretty good.
You gonna give me them?
I mean, I wouldn't want you going out into the night too hungry.
Oh my God.
Only if you want to.
We don't have to come up with a code name first.
No.
If you want to.
No, I'm good. I'd rather get it somewhere else.
All right, just so you know, the door's always open.
Interesting.
Does Mel have, like, back in his old haunts, like, I kind of had this idea that there's a way to almost triangulate movements of kindred by stories within the news. Like, I wonder if there's a way to look through, like, literally old newspaper, like, old, like, fonts of information where you could sort of, like, have an idea of following stories that are put in the news that are meant to mirror the world of the kindred.
Right, so you're following the subtext of the news. To see
know
the truth about the kindred.
If there's movements around, because that's one of the big deal right now, right, is the fact that we don't know where the Tremere are. We have no idea where they're at, right?
And it's specifically this coterie of Tremere vampires.
Yes.
There are other Tremere vampires that we could probably speak to about them.
To find out where they are.
If we wanted to take that risk.
Yes, so Wes is correct. You could talk to other vampires to maybe learn where the Tremere are, and specifically this coterie we're talking about, whom used to have this territory, the Demon Brothers.
And I would just offer that we do have some leverage within the organization because we just did a favor for the sheriff.
That's what I'm thinking.
But I also love that Mel has all of these newspapers, he's like on the web or something.
Well, the idea of the Nosferatu is we're the informational this is what we do.
Right.
So there's one thing I have is that the idea that you can look through the printed newspapers of them communicating subtly to us the current events that are happening inside of the kindred world.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I think why not do both, right? Why don't you do a little research, and why don't you or you both of you or talk to some other vampires?
I mean, I would love to go talk to a couple of vampires. I need to go talk to some people.
Well, all right. Yeah, I'll go with you if you want to have some interviews.
Yeah.
And I'll go back to my little hole and go through my network of archives.
Great. We will deal with you in a minute. Those of you who want to go and talk to other vampires, I'm interested in who you might be going to talk to.
And just so I'm clear, we want to learn more about the Demon Brothers.
The Tremere whose territory you used to have. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay. Great.
And we heard about that from the sheriff.
We heard about them from my sire, Naismith Price, the academic and
right.
The prince.
Pervert.
And do you remember this is a
ethical pervert.
This is a backwards gift. So we were given an apartment building in this very fought over piece of real estate.
But we got to find out. But we got to find out why they took this haven away from them.
We just need to find out where they are because it would be super good if we can at least see them coming.
We heard that the reason it was taken away from them is because they were poaching.
Yes.
In other people's territory. It would be nice to know, though, if they're planning on moving against us, when and how.
Well, I guess we should find out where they were poaching.
That's what I'm saying. Well, it was here. It was in this area where they were
That was
poaching.
their haven.
but they were poaching outside of the area and then coming back.
Yeah, and you also know where they were exiled to. Queens.
Queens.
But you don't know where in Queens.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Gotta take
Queens.
the 7.
2012, where are we going? Astoria? It's never going to develop.
Yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of different domains in New York City. Roll intelligence plus politics
I love
to
it.
see if you know what is around you, right?
Okay.
Like what clans control what domains around you.
Okay.
Intelligence plus politics.
Intelligence
Me
plus
as well.
Did you want to go with West?
I did want to. I did want to
Yeah.
go with him. Now, I guess my question is, what do I do if my hunger outweighs the amount of dice I'm
And
supposed
all
to?
of your dice are hunger dice.
Okay.
I also want to bring up one more thing about Janine and her hunger of 4. If you're going to go out for the night, you usually turn on the blush of life, right? Which means a rouse check, which means you can get hungrier.
Oh.
The doors
It
open.
makes sense that Janine is so hungry because she only gets her fix from her sire.
Yes.
usually.
And you got the top off the last time.
Yeah, but it was just a top off.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the intelligence plus politics rolls.
Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I'm still kind of learning how to interpret all this.
That's
all the
okay.
Symbols. Is this
the
just
little
two
the little
successes?
skull on the red hunger die only matters
If
if
it's
you
the
fail
only
the
one
roll.
I get. So it's only one of these special blades. Is that 2 successes or just 1?
That's just one. That's just one.
1 success.
So you get 1 success. So I'm going to tell you one territory that you know is relatively near you.
Okay.
And I mean very relatively. I think that you know that Little Italy is controlled by the Ventrue. The Ventrue being the clan that your prince belongs to, and you would know that your sheriff belongs to.
Under Streetwise, can I use this information in terms of my networks? I know, like let's say I don't know the maps of where things are, but I can tell you how to get where things are and where people are coming from and going to.
Yeah, absolutely. Streetwise is a great way to like figure some of this stuff out.
All right, so I'm going to do a Streetwise and intelligence roll.
You do that while I ask Janine, how did her politics roll go?
Well, let's find out.
Oh, okay.
1 success.
And that means I'll give you one other potential territory.
Okay, great.
West Village is controlled by the Toreador,
Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
your own clan.
Okay.
Of course they would gentrify.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how Mel's doing.
Now I'm gonna go down the bebop streets, down underneath the subways. You see what I'm saying here, Cat?
I see what you're saying, Kat.
Can you dig that? I got 1 success.
Did you have any hunger dice in there?
Oh fuck!
You know what? Don't worry about it because this is just like an informational investigation roll, and your hunger isn't really high right now. So you got 1 success.
Yeah.
So you were trying to figure out where that Tremere coterie is located.
If there's a way for me to triangulate it around a subway stop.
Okay. So you figure out that you are looking into like police blotters and things like that.
Yeah, I have all this papers and shit. All this light's all filled with filth.
Specifically looking at Queens, okay?
Here we
because
go.
you know that the Demon Brothers are in Queens. And when you look, you think that there have been nighttime attacks around Calvary Cemetery in Queens.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So you have vampires you can talk to who where you know where some vampires are nesting, where they keep their domains, and you think that you might be able to ask them and get more information about the Demon Brothers from them. Or, another thing to keep in mind is vampires need allies. They need to know their neighbors, so I'll just throw that out there as well.
We could do one or the other. If you want to go and try to meet some Tremere and maybe get some food, that's one thing. I could go maybe talk to some friendlies.
Oh, yeah, that's who we really want. We want you out front talking to everybody. You're the one that's going to charm everybody.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I've always thought of you as the face of this outfit.
That's pretty good.
But
If you want to go talk to, we do have to talk to the people that are at least around us. We got to find out maybe what they know, especially about the brothers, right?
Now, I start off, of course, by saying a cab. However, the the little favor that we've done for the sheriff might put us into good graces with the coterie that's in Little Italy, being as they're Ventrue as well. They might know more about the Demon Brothers and the precise nature of their indiscretions, and also where they are and what they might be scheming.
Yeah.
But if you'd rather speak to the Toreador who don't want you in their ranks, we could always darken their door.
No, I don't think that they're ready to talk to me yet. I think I need more time. Yeah, let's go talk to the Ventrue. Yeah, let's go. So you're gonna go talk to everybody in the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put on some cologne or something.
Sounds like you're gonna head to Little Italy and find the Ventrue who dwell here.
Kiss
right?
the ring. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kiss the ring a little bit. Okay. So you arrive, and I think your politics role entitles you to basically know where they probably make their haven, right? Or around that, right? So I'm going to say that you find this block of businesses that there's like a block of businesses that use cash. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
A little store that says cash only out front, and a laundromat, and they all have Genovese on the name. Genovese laundromat, Genovese, and you know that the sheriff's name was Vincent Genovese. So if that's not a good clue, I don't know what is. Great. So you know to kind of look for them around here, but what do you do when you're sniffing out another vampire, when you're hunting one of your own kind? How do you spot them?
Well, I feel like that right now, just the way that I'm just kind of losing my mind a little bit. I feel like that I'll be able to just smell it on them, just see it, and just I'll just know, right?
Great.
Right?
Great. I can't wait to see how this goes, because are you turning on the blush of life, or are you going to be a walking corpse right now?
I think I'm gonna be a walking corpse right now.
Okay. So
But-
when you're just walking the streets, that might be okay. But if you have to walk up and talk to a human being, that can cause problems, right?
But we're also like close to like Chinatown kind of area, right?
Sure, yeah.
I feel like I definitely know some people in Chinatown that are running something underground, right?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, we made those politics rolls, and you got like 2 clues. Do you have a third? Do you have a background or an advantage that will allow you to know about somebody else?
I just know that like I got a lot of streetwise, and I have been roaming the streets of this town for a long time, and I know that I got people in a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that I definitely, if there's somebody
Yeah.
that's gonna be hawking, fake Gucci, when they say, oh, Prada, as you're like walking through, that I feel like it's also, as we're walking through, we could hear also something else.
Okay. Well, you've come to Little Italy to talk to the Ventrue.
Right.
And now you're telling me you want to go to Chinatown.
Well, it's right around the
And you're
block.
saying something about wanting to talk to street vendors.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just need to feed, okay?
Janine is going out of her
I just gotta eat something, okay?
Once again, if you're really bouncing off the walls, Janine, I'm happy to help you take the edge off.
I don't know.
If you want.
Just say yes.
All right, fine.
All right.
Do we have to hide? We're out in the middle of Little Italy.
It's New York. Nobody gives a shit.
We're a coterie, okay? We gotta help each other, and it's New York. Nobody gives a shit.
So you
What do you
it-
think we're the first couple they've seen sucking in an alley?
You're doing it right out on the street?
No. I think
I'll do it right out on the street. If you want me to do it right out on the street, I'll do it right out on the
Wes
street.
has very little hunger, and I think does have a sense of like social decorum.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think might kind of dip off into a dark spot. I'm just like, what's your preferred? It's kind of intimate.
Yeah, don't look at me. I don't want any. This is strictly professional.
Of course, I understand. I want you to have a good head on your shoulders. Just a little bit now. Just a little bit.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. You gain a hunger.
I'm sorry.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
You How much do you think she took, Wes?
Sounded like she was really going at it.
Yeah, sounds like she took 2 from you.
Yeah.
So your hunger goes up by 2, hers goes down by 2.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Greedy, greedy.
Good for you. Yeah. I guess I gotta reapply my lipstick. It looks a little like we've been doing bad. And
Mel during this.
I mean, I'm now, my goal, I was just kind of answering to help in character, but Mel is supposed to be talking to the friendlies.
Okay, so Mel's off doing his own thing.
Yes, so I'm going to go talk to the people in our building and the people next door to our building, like in our little street block.
Okay, we'll come over to you in a minute then.
I'm gonna do recon.
I'm just gonna roll something to see if anybody notices what was going on there.
what do you? Where'd you
And
go?
let's see.
If anyone knows.
Oh, am I covered
It was
in?
an alley.
Am I covered in?
Alley. You have a little bit of blood on your
Oh
face.
my little bit.
So no one noticed our downtown SUCKFEST.
Yeah,
okay,
we're just
cool.
sucking.
Oh my God.
I literally watched 2 people suck each other's off in the middle of Seattle. It doesn't matter. I walk right past it.
I'm just writing down Downtown Suckfest as an episode title.
I love that.
All
Also,
right.
I hope I didn't bite you too hard because I was actually biting you at some point, and then I realized I probably shouldn't be doing that.
We're
Okay.
lost in these characters.
I'm in it.
No, but I think now Wes is like, now you see he's like, greedy, greedy, and you can see the kind of wolfen sheen of his eyes as he's looking back at you, a little bit hungrier now.
But then I guess I know that there is a connection when you feed off of each other.
Yes.
Is there like how does that affect me?
So, right now, you need to make sure that you write down that she is 1 step toward a blood bond with you.
Right.
If she feeds from you 2 more times, a blood bond will be created. I have to look up whether you're able to have more than 1 bond at once, because you definitely have one with your
I
fire
got
right
one.
now.
Yeah.
And this could be a potential conflict, a supernatural conflict of wills, and it could also be a great relationship for the fans to ship.
If you could, honestly, we're really looking for some Tumblr art.
Yes.
If
yeah.
we could, and if you
The
don't
more
do,
erotic, the better.
it's my sister. Don't do anything with full penetration.
But feel free to go completely nude. Okay.
I give you folks, Wes Van Dyke can be as...
I consent, yeah. Especially me and Bernie, and if you need Bernie's face to also have Jared Logan's face, we get it, you know?
No, that's okay.
It takes all kinds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask Kara.
I'm
but I
selling a
hope-
bunch of my spit.
It takes a lot longer to collect than you think.
Wow.
All right.
Merch store is on
So-
fire.
So here you are. You finished your downtown Suckfest. You're a lot hungrier,
Yeah.
and you are still trying to find the Ventrue.
Right.
So tell me how you're going. You
moving
found an
along-
area you think that they probably own or frequent.
Moving among these cash only shops in Little Italy, seeing the signs of the Genovese family, and I mean, for one, looking for Vincent Genovese himself if we see him, but
And I'm sorry, that is the head of the Ventrue?
No, that would be your Prince John Hood.
Okay.
This is the sheriff Vincent Genovese, played by LPN's own Ed Larson.
Okay, so we're looking. Okay, gotcha.
the enforcer.
Gotcha.
And so he was kind of styling himself. Was he? He was kind of in a nice suit and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, for lack of a better word, I'm looking for folks a little Cosa Nostra coded. People who are up late in top coats and ties with an out-of-time sort of look about them.
Yeah. Especially in those kind of places where, like late night meals, like where they all they're getting together to gather, where it's like, it's a little late.
People hanging out in late night meal spots, but instead of heaping plates of ziti and spaghetti in front of them, they are noticeably not eating.
Okay. You see in front of the cash-only kind of bodega that I mentioned, which looks very old and like has a lot of history. And of course, this is World of Darkness, New York, not our actual New York. So there are a lot more old buildings with history. You see the classic tableau of old guys that like to sit out in front of the convenience store.
Great.
And then all they do is go, "Is Tommy here? Where's Tommy?" And you hear them saying that. Is Tommy coming over? Where's Tommy?
I haven't seen him forever. I haven't seen you since you were little.
Like those guys.
Look at this freaking guy.
Carla Rigatoni! What the hell? I haven't seen you since you were 14 years old!
What about? I gave him a bullet. What did you do?
Caratali, I haven't seen you since you were 12 years old.
Fettuccine cannoli. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
You know, Italian people. And
A sensitive portrayal.
Well, you know, they like it like this.
Yes.
They wouldn't be that way.
yeah, as you're walking down the street toward this tableau, toward these people kind of seated outside, one of them takes a look at Janine really closely and goes, "What are you doing?"
Oh, we were just strolling down looking for some rainbow cookies.
Guy's got like a newsy cap, you know what I mean? Undershirt,
Yeah.
no shirt on top of it, but slacks, right?
My favorite.
Yeah, it's a good look. And he goes, "Get inside."
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We were just
Do
yeah.
I get the sense he's saying that because of...
Yes, she
blood
hasn't
on her
taken on the
face?
blush of life.
She's
She probably
corpse-like.
doesn't have blood dribbling from her mouth, but she's corpse-like. You haven't done the blush of life yet.
Oh, so then could I do that? Can I do that while I'm out? Like, could I like enter in and now be like, oh, I should probably do that?
Now that someone's
I mean,
pointed it out.
yeah, no?
Yeah. No, he's already noticed you didn't do it, but you can do it now if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd love
Okay.
to, because
Go
now
ahead
I'm a
and-
little less hungry.
Go ahead
so-
and give me a roll a die.
Do I need to do... I was thinking that I was moving blushed up, but I never
Yeah,
rolled for that.
you're blushed up. Roll 2. I want you to roll 2.
And I apologize again. That's a rolling one.
Roll 1 die, and if
of
you get a
these?
success, you don't get hungrier.
Okay. Success.
Okay, then you didn't get hungrier.
Success.
And as you walk into the store, you take on the blush of life, and you look like a living woman.
Whoa! I hate looking like a living woman.
And this guy goes, "What were you doing walking around on the street looking like that?"
Well, we've just been, just had a bit of an incident back at our haven. We were just trying to, get some information, and we.
Want me to tell Vinny Genovese that you're walking around the streets of Little Italy
Well, it was just.
without getting pink?
It was just that we were having such a good time. Honestly, we were having a good time. Man, we just weren't even thinking about it.
We're having a good time.
We were.
We were doing a favor for Mr. Genovese. I'm sorry, very sorry about my coterie mate's lack
Want to
of...
let her talk?
Certainly.
I get really sick of these mansplainers,
Enlightened guy in from in front of the store.
I really.
Come on.
I appreciate. I appreciate
the
that.
lady
Thank you.
talk.
Thank you. I
Never heard that
appreciate
once.
Yeah.
This
No, I
really
really
is at a
appreciate
fantasy
that.
New York.
No,
I wasn't really explaining...
I do appreciate that. I
Excuse me,
mean,
ma'am. What were you going to say?
hey, thank you for seeing me because I feel like he never sees me. Nobody ever. You saw me. You pulled
Never
me
met
in.
this
I
man
want to
in
say
New York.
thank you for connecting with me because honestly, I feel like in this city, it's just people are walking by each other, nobody's seeing each other, and
You're lucky I found you. You're lucky.
oh yeah, how lucky am I?
'Cause if the sheriff saw you walking around like that,
But we've been doing good things for the sheriff.
what are you doing in Little Italy?
Well,
This has been true territory.
yes, we know that, and thank you, sir. We're very sorry to be in your territory. We were just out looking because we had done some work for the sheriff, and we kind of just wanted to ask him a couple more questions because, they were just telling us a couple things about our haven, and we just had, we were just wondering.
The sheriff's not available right now.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
he can talk now. He's very helpful. Honestly, I do like him.
Is that all right?
Thank you for asking my permission, and you're allowed to speak.
Thank you. I'm sorry, to whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
The Conti.
The Conti?
Conti.
The Conti.
Eh?
In Italian, it means the Count.
Oh.
Very.
Like a vampire. Oh,
Get it?
I get it.
Vampires.
I get
Everybody
it.
calls me the Count.
That
Vampires
was
and
good.
whatnot.
That was good. A 1, 2, a 3, right? Yeah.
I fucking love Sesame.
yeah.
Same. We...
But DeConti, really great to be. This is wonderful.
But we...
Please.
Thank you.
Who are you?
His name's Wes Van Dyke. My,
Oh, I'm Janine. Hi,
Janine.
Janine.
What's your clan?
we're a multi-clan outfit.
Yeah.
What's your clan?
Malkavian.
Oof, okay. What's your clan?
Well, I am a toreador, and
wow, okay.
but I will say that it's why I'm so enticed to talk to you. You're so beautiful.
Yeah, I understand we have a bit of a reputation, but I hope our results speak for themselves.
Yeah, I heard you guys did a job for the sheriff.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did it very well.
You did
I
it
heard.
well.
I
heard
did
that.
hear that.
Yeah,
They said that.
everything. The sheriff tells me everything.
That's right. Well, then you must have heard that the previous tenants of our haven were not so amenable to the sheriff's rules
Demon
and
Brothers.
cooperation with.
Yeah, I heard about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, poaching,
I
right?
was
They
at
were.
Elysium that night you were there. You guys didn't. You see me? I had like a nice suit on.
Oh, I do remember seeing you there. You did look so good. Oh my God!
cool,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Well,
you
you
do.
clean
You
up
look
well,
very
I bought a
good.
new
Very,
thing. It's Armani.
very
Clean up
good.
well.
You really do.
You
So.
make a lot of money as a vampire.
Oh, really?
If you know how. If you know how.
Well, that is definitely something I want to find out more about in the future. But, I'm glad that you've been hearing good things from the sheriff. Did he say anything else about, how we did, or where the brothers went, or why?
No, he didn't. He didn't. So what? You got some questions for me?
Yes, the Conti. It's only that it's hard not to get the impression that if the Demon Brothers were expelled from our hunting grounds, that they might not
Be happy with
taking
us.
it lying down.
Yeah, I hear you. Look, I'd like to help you, but I don't want to step in the middle of this, I got a good thing going here. And he gestures to a convenience store.
It is beautiful.
It's very nice. All night
There's
convenience.
a cat walks along one of the
I
shelves.
love
and
a
he's like,
bodega cat.
I'm gonna get you later.
I guess I hate a bodega cat.
Have you ever had one of these?
No?
It's like eating a human.
Really?
It's like sucking a human, I swear to God.
I do love
If
to
you
suck.
get the right kind of cat.
That is great. So,
Don't tell anybody I do that. It's very unventrue to eat a cat.
Hey, there's no accounting for matters of taste. you know?
yeah. Do,
All right, so I refuse to step into the middle of this conflict.
Well, we've
I mean, you're
kinda
not,
been
though.
placed into the middle of it.
I know, sucks for you.
Yeah.
Too bad.
So
Tell you what, you guys want an air freshener or something for free? I've got, let's see, there's dish soap. I got,
you got nothing
oh,
else?
checks. We don't eat.
Yeah, no.
if you want to,
Can we
if you,
explore
you've
the
got
store?
to persuade him. You need
Right,
a
right.
roll. You
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
We explore the store.
Yeah, I'd love to
Absolutely.
I'd love to
Absolutely
see.
you can.
I'd love to go. Well, then I would. Yeah, this is
honey
great.
buns.
This is great. I do love this story.
Nice.
Honestly, sometimes my favorite part about going to bodegas is finding out what happens back in the back of them.
Okay, so you're going to explore the bodega and try to go into the back?
You
Yeah,
seem
while
so
he's not
proud
looking.
of it after all.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bodega, and I think that I want to take in the sights.
And you're going to talk to DeConti or
Yeah,
what? Okay.
I'm going to try to
Convince
persuade
him to
for
help
more
you out.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's deal with Wes first.
Great.
What role are you going to make to persuade this guy?
I think I might try to do maybe a charisma plus persuasion.
Absolutely, and it's only one success necessary because you did a good favor for the sheriff recently.
That's right. I'm trying to leverage that favor to get more information about the Demon Brothers and how they might be plotting their revenge.
And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a tidbit for every success you get.
Whoa.
And I hope you don't get 5 because I don't know if I have that many tidbits.
Make some up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
How many tidbits I got? And of course, because we just had our downtown SUCKFEST.
Yeah.
My hunger's 3. What's what happens?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
SUCKFEST.
Downtown SUCKFEST. I just
Suck,
rolled
suck,
like
suck,
6
suck,
dice,
suck.
but I got 2 successes. So that's 2 tidbits coming my way.
Okay,
I mean, but stability.
you did the sheriff a favor, so
It's in all our interests.
the count is gonna help you out.
Ah, grazie. Can I say that?
You could say grazie.
I love. Can I just say I love?
You can
I
say
love Scorsese.
And you know what I'll say? De nada.
That's Spanish.
Wow. How polyglot.
Yeah, I'm
Cosmopolitan.
actually, I do 2 different languages. I do music,
Wow.
and I've been getting into pottery.
Quintuple threat.
I have eternity
You
to learn everything.
That's right.
That's what the Count does.
If you don't fill the nights, then
I fill my nights with murder and pottery.
that's
Like Seth Rogen.
Yes. So,
that's the dream.
here's what I can tell you,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Be careful crossing the Demon Brothers. There's a reason they were only exiled to Queens instead of destroyed outright for their poaching. They have a very powerful patron. You may have met her at Elysium. Mina Crandall. Mina Crandon is the seneschal of New York. She's the prince's right hand, who organizes his government. She's a Tremere like them, and they're her little pet coterie. So be careful crossing them, because you could find yourself up to your neck in your own blood. And you got 2 successes, so here's something else. What I know about the Demon Brothers and Mina Crandon is that they're constantly attending various auctions or sending their ghouls to do so. They're constantly on the lookout for occult paraphernalia. You know, back when she was alive, Mina Crandon was a spiritualist, a medium. And so she collects artifacts of a supernatural nature. And they say some of them even work. I'm going to turn on the game.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if I believe in all that.
Ah, come on!
Rangers.
Come on! Get it!
Just ladies volleyball.
These fucking guys.
Uh,
These fucking guys every time. I'm going to turn it off.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
in the back of the bodega,
Yeah.
you find a doorway with flaps leading into the back area.
Okay. And is this the kind of time that I could use my auspics to see if I can like receive a vision or any kind of intuition from this backspace? I guess I'm trying to see if there's other people that are in there, people that could hear us doing this, making sure that no one else is in this space watching it.
Okay, so you're using your sense the unseen? Is that what you're using?
I didn't know if I could use, because it's like finding a clue you've missed, saving you from danger, like this premonition with the auspics.
Why don't do you want to use a premonition to see if you have any premonition about this place?
Yes, about the whole establishment and about DeConti specifically as well.
All right, see what you can find out about the Count. See if there's any kind of vision here for you.
Okay.
What is your role for that? Let me look. Resolve plus auspics, please, when you are trying to provoke your own premonition.
Resolve is 2 plus auspics, which is 2. So that's 4, but then I use 2 hunger dice, correct?
You got it.
Great.
Now you're learning.
Learning!
You're learning.
Oh my god! It only
Knowledge
took
is
hours. Okay. All right. All right. I got 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yes.
All right. What do you do when you try to go into one of your visions, one of your premonitions?
Just like in Bronson Pinchot. But I want it to be quiet so nobody sees. I don't want
And
everybody
that's
knowing I'm
Second
getting.
Sight film
Second
by
Sight,
Bronson Pinchot.
Bronson Pinchot.
She has brought this up several times already. Nobody has seen the film but me and Jackie.
Yeah, but also, Jared, you know exactly what I mean, right? Didn't you say you saw it?
He doesn't.
I do. I love
Okay.
that movie.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
See, he knows what I'm talking about. Ross, maybe
Yeah.
not so much, but
Who's the other guy in it?
Jim Belushi?
John
Larroquette.
Larroquette.
Oh, Larroquette!
The rich
You can
man's
fix the
John
sound
Belushi.
levels on that, right? Okay. So, you go in the
you.
back of the bodega, and you receive a vision, and you see the sheriff, Vincent Genovese, played by LPN's own Ed Larson, talking to the Count. And the Count says, "Yeah, I met him. The coterie. The ones that took over the Demon Brothers territory.
I think they're gonna move against the Demon Brothers.
And Vincent Genovese says, good. We'll see what develops. And then they eat pasta. No, they don't. Because they're vampires.
Blood pasta.
Secretly people. Vampires. No, they're
Although,
vampires.
Could they make it into like make their own like blood
Erase
pasta?
the pasta part.
Oh.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, we can't get silly, Jared.
Yeah, let's keep it serious. All right, so that's your premonition. That is your talk with the Count, and the Count says, now get out of here so I can watch the game.
Sure.
Turning it back on.
Wouldn't want to get between you and your volleyball.
Yeah, he's watching ladies volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Yeah.
It's
Come on!
a very intense game. They can't stand out
Spike
the
it!
lines, you know?
Wow.
Spike the ball!
Yep,
These
very-
broads. Okay, so
Very
meanwhile,
worked up.
Mel.
So the goal is to get to know the neighborhood, right?
Okay.
We're trying to find some allies close.
Yeah.
That's probably best. Now, we know that our haven includes other kindred as well, right? So one thing I figured I could do is obviously we're all very private. Nobody likes to just make friends and allies. Me above all. But I do know that they are useful. So you must prove your use to everybody in the building or to other clans to make a friend.
Okay.
So my goal is to spend the beginning, maybe night. I don't know, the first hour. It's like I'm observing the street. And part of me thinks about going through our dumpster to begin to get to know everybody in our building. Because if you want to get to know somebody, you look through their trash.
Okay.
And then I find out what the hook is. If there's a way for me to find out if there's something that somebody needs that I can provide, that's a good way to get past my natural charms.
Okay. You go through the trash of other people in your apartment building.
Yeah.
That's gonna make them love you.
No, I mean, I'm going to hop in there, and the goal is to I'm going to try to do it quietly, and the goal is to see what I can find.
This is going to be
Raccoon Man is back.
yes. This is going to be of incredible use in your struggles and the intrigues of the kindred.
If you want me to do something else,
Oh no, I like this.
I like trash.
And that trash, yeah.
Give me an investigation plus intelligence or wits. I'll allow you to decide.
We love the Count. We love trash. We're truly insensitive.
We're really crushing this. All right, I got three. All right, I got 3 hunger dice. Two successes.
2 successes. Okay.
Because you know what I mean, right? The idea is that if you want to ingratiate yourself to somebody, you might want to show up and anticipate somebody's needs.
Yes. So I think regarding the people in your building, remember we said that your haven, your apartment building actually has people in it as well.
Yes.
Right?
Humans.
Humans. And you are trying to find out about these humans.
Oh, I thought to know if there was other kindred in the building.
Right. There are not. You find out that, there are other humans in the building, but the Demon Brothers used to make their haven here.
Yes.
Right?
So is there anything they've left behind?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is. You find a journal,
Okay.
half burnt.
Okay.
And you look inside, and there are like weird sigils in it, and writing in a language you don't recognize. And then on one page, there's just this beautifully rendered goat.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
These guys are cool, actually.
And someone just threw it in the trash. Why would they do that?
They burned
Maybe
it,
your
tried to get rid of it.
storyteller doesn't even know. But you have found
Something
you
good.
have found something that you think would belong to a vampire that goes by the moniker a demon brother.
Well, okay. Then what I'll do is, so I pocket this. So now I found, okay, that's interesting.
It's half burnt. So-
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's interesting. I'll pocket it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Now
This wasn't found in like a trash can with like a bag in the dumpster. This was found like you went down into the cellars of this goddamn place. You were digging through wet muck.
all this fucking garbage and shit. Like, stuff that leaked in. It's like old
storage.
You love it though. I bet.
Yeah, I'm down in it.
You're like,
and it's like, I found the book.
Popping out with the can lid.
I found a book. But then I think what I'd like to do is be on the street. So I've done this. I found this. And now maybe it's a way to, just like how Janine had to, see if I can recognize if there are any fellow kindred on the street walking around with me.
Great. Give me a wits plus occult roll. And I will say also that having had your meeting with the Count, you guys are walking back to the Haven, maybe to rendezvous with Mel. And how do you do on your wits plus occult roll?
I have one die.
One die. And you have one wits?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why you think I'm doing it this way.
This will be
I
great.
have no
If a-
composure and I have literally no wits.
If a skull comes up, something crazy is going to happen.
Great.
Great.
All right. Let me see if I can see one buyer. There has to be kindred around here. Thinking real hard. I got nothing.
You got nothing. A fail, but not a skull.
Not a skull.
So not a bestial failure. You're looking for a long time, and the only thing I'll say is it's just people, and you can just feel their heartbeats as they walk by you. The smell of them, the heat of all the East Village hipsters and bohemians who walk by.
You'll never be made at comics. None of you will ever get past at comics.
That's just you in 2012. Though.
We were then, and then it was closed. I know.
Comics Comedy Club sadly closed, and
About Caroline's, remember that one?
We did, but we actually got a really good show at comics,
did.
and then it did close. The same thing with Rafifi as well, and then both
right.
closed.
Closed though.
Comedian Nate Bargatze walks by, but at this point he's completely unknown.
Couldn't care less.
You don't.
I'm
know
not
who he is.
excited.
Oh, that's
He-
great.
he's
Who's
just
good? Who's that?
another
I don't know.
face in the crowd.
Kumail Nanjiani?
There goes Tiffany Haddish, but you don't know.
You don't know
Exactly.
her.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah, you don't know.
Whole improv team wanders by.
Hate each one of them.
Oh, is
But
that Zach
then-
Woods?
Someone interesting does wander up. Just as Wes and Janine are returning to the Haven, a woman comes forward, and behind her, 3 men. And the woman is dressed very distinctively, and immediately you realize she is one of you. She has 3 figures following behind her, one of whom has a huge neck tattoo of a pentagram. Another one's a woman, but she's completely shaved bald. And then there's a guy with too many piercings, like literally like 58 piercings in his face. And they are led by this kindred who walks forward and speaks.
Is this Mina?
You precious leeches thought you could take over Demon Brothers' turf and get away with it. That is so cute.
We were given this turf. We didn't choose it.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, this was a gift.
Who am I? Oh, come on. You must know I'm Astaroth. Most people do.
I mean, if you could give us a little summary of Astaroth, that would be wonderful.
You're nice looking.
All right, keep it easy. Keep it easy. Keep it easy.
Yeah, I know I am. Thanks, though, I guess. Maybe you're not aware of something else here. Vampires are predators. You're either at the top of the food chain or you're lunch. Guess what category you fall into?
Lunch.
Yeah, we have like a buffet, like a sizzler kind of.
Yeah, I bet.
Listen up, Astaroth. We're not like stupid, okay? We understand that this gift comes with strings attached. So what is it that has you darkening our door?
You have absolutely no understanding of the power within you. The blessed gift of eternal damnation. You're not worthy of the blood flowing through your veins, so my ghouls and I are going to take it back.
I don't think that is the case. Not gonna.
Why didn't you just move in?
Yeah, why'd you give it to us in the first place?
I'm sorry. It's a lot of questions bouncing around, but I can't help but feel as though you're threatening us.
Oh, is that what you got from that? Wow, you're perceptive. Okay, my ghouls, destroy them, slay, rip them to pieces. And you can have a portion of their blood. Just don't spill too much on the sidewalk. It's gross.
No, you evil, beautiful woman, no!
Wait a second. Wait. I mean, can't we talk about this? Can't we talk about this for a second? Just come in. We've got coffee inside. I don't know if you want it, but
You're boring me. In the vastness of the cosmos, in the depths of my soul, I stand as a beacon of hatred.
Right, cool.
I have mastered ancient energies and I use to debase and corrupt all living things. I kneel before my dark lord. Hail Satan. Don't tell him I said that though, he's like obsessed with me.
The ghouls move forward.
Well. I didn't think we'd get moved against so quickly.
They attack. We're gonna have a fight. Yeah! So, the ghouls move forward. There is the bald woman, the man with too many piercings, and neck tattoo.
okay.
And the one with the neck tattoo is holding a baseball bat.
Are we on the street?
You're in the middle of the street.
Is this the middle? Is this the nighttime? So yeah,
It's
obviously.
nighttime. It's very late because you already had scenes before now. So it's not a crowded street anymore, right? It's like almost empty because dawn is gonna come in like 2 hours. It's like 4 a.m. Okay, and the one with the neck tattoo moves toward you with a baseball bat. The bald woman is brandishing a really sharp-looking knife, and the one with too many piercings is holding some sort of fucking goth axe type thing.
Yeah!
Gothic axe.
And they charge you.
Okay.
Here's how conflict works.
Look at this.
It's from a hot
I'm
topic.
gonna ask each. It's from Hot Topic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Astaroth.
Astaroth.
Great. Yeah, I really. I mean, I would. Technically, Janine also wants to have sex with Astaroth.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. She's mine.
Yeah, I don't think she is.
Goth axe came from a shelf with Stewie Griffin t-shirts on it.
So, we're gonna ask each of you what you'd like to do,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell you what it looks like your enemies are doing, and then we're going to have a fight. We're all gonna kind of roll to see how the conflict goes. Usually, I do what's called 3-2 done, meaning we'll just like have the fight for 3 rounds and then see who it seems like is winning.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
Because it's
So-
not like D&D. We're not really gonna nub this down to the 0 hit points, right? Like,
Right, but if it feels like you're losing, I might make you incur more damage at the end. You know, I might say take away some of your willpower, some of your health, because you lost the conflict. Okay.
do we know what clan this is?
Well, she has announced herself as one of the Demon Brothers.
All right, so she is one of the Demon Brothers.
She is Tremere, and she is one of the Demon
And
Brothers.
she's literally,
okay, got
she's
it.
literally talking
We
about.
get it, girl. Yeah, I get it, girl.
She
Yeah.
worships a Satan.
Yeah.
She is.
Worships Satan.
She is a cult.
I
She
know,
is
let me
combined
in.
with the Antichrist.
He's obsessed with her.
Can I join you?
All right. So, the guy with the baseball bat heads toward Mel. What are you gonna do?
Well, honestly,
Just tell me what you're gonna do right now.
guy with the baseball bat, I mean, he can come with me with the baseball bat all he wants, right? So he's going to come towards me with the baseball bat. The goal is I'm the only one who's got any sort of physical strength. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a hold of the baseball bat and remove it from his hands.
Great. What are you gonna do? Because the bald woman with the knife is starting to circle you.
Oh, this is so picturesque, but I'm afraid I don't have time for this, and I'm going to disappear.
Ah, very good. All right. And finally, Too Many Piercings, who's holding the big goth axe that came from Hot Topic, is looking to chop Janine in half. What do you do, Janine?
I use my rapid reflexes to run inside, and I think that I definitely have some kind of chemical concoction that I have usually at the ready.
Is that true? We'll find out in a second. And finally, I'm gonna let you know
Hey, as the only other woman, I feel the need to tell Jackie there is lipstick off of her lip.
Thank you, I appreciate that. It's because I was sucking on Ross.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do thank you for looking out.
I told her that she looked
I
like
know.
shit.
But
I
it's-
said she looks like
Natalie,
I
that
want
was-
you guys to die, but I don't want you to I want you to have like a full beat.
Thank you,
know?
bitch.
Thank
Slay
you.
queen, go
Looking out.
off.
But that is because of a downtown suckfest.
A downtown
that we had
suckfest.
earlier.
Downtown
Yes.
success. I appreciate
Trademark
you.
TM. And,
can respect that.
But yes, that's some dried blood.
All right. And speaking of Astaroth,
Yes.
she begins to intone strange, occult syllables from her mouth and move her fingers in certain magical mudras to create some sort of sorceress effect.
Gotta bind her hands.
Gonna get ensorcelled.
Okay, Mel, give me a strength plus brawl roll.
Stop it, Astaroth.
This guy is gonna try to hit you with his baseball bat, and we're gonna see how it goes. Strength plus brawl, Mel. Here we go.
Here we go. I've got 1, 2, 3 successes.
Well, guess what this guy did? 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Whoa.
So you don't get the bat off of him, and while you're struggling, he smacks you in the forehead with it.
Ow, you fucker!
That would be 1 superficial damage, but vampires always half superficial damage. So Mel, your undead form means you take a hit to the head, but it does nothing to you.
Ow, you fucking bitch!
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking bitch. All right. Now the bald woman with the knife comes at Wes.
Oh.
Wes, you were gonna disappear.
I'm just reading the letter of the law of this power, and it says literally, you may not use this power to disappear while being actively observed.
So Wes, you can, I'll tell you what, you can move, like run into like an alley,
And then?
enact it. But when you move and do something in Vampire, I take a little bit of dice away.
All right.
Especially if you're moving as far as you are, which is like all the way like into an alley.
Great. I am attempting to kind of like almost lope backwards into the shadows.
Go
and then
after him.
Here we go. So my unseen passage just costs 1 rouse check.
Oh, it does.
Goes off. So really maybe the roll would just be the move to get there maybe?
That sounds good. Why don't you give me a dexterity plus athletics roll to get out of sight?
Okay.
You're gonna ask the director?
How are hipster filmmakers at running during a fight, like a tactical combat?
If I was on my bike, I'd be incredible right
Yes.
now. But right now, my super tight jeans are limiting my
Yes.
stride. But I still got 1 success.
I'm gonna say 1 is enough for you to get to, some shadows, like between 2 buildings, and then you make your rouse check.
I succeed.
You succeed, and you don't get hungrier, and you disappear. Okay.
Move backwards into the alley. The last thing you see are those 2 little shimmering eyes as he's gazing out at this woman.
Like Homer.
Yeah, just into the hedge. I go Homer mode,
Follow him.
and then he's gone.
She's gonna follow you into the alleyway and be like, wow, what the hell? And then she's gonna go, what the, and then she's gonna be like, what? Okay,
Wow. Nice. Ooh, I'm right there. I'm right there.
just a little role play.
Wow.
Okay.
I am lost in this.
I can't believe I'm in the room with him. He's so good.
see the master at work.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. Okay, then it is Jackie's turn. Now, Jackie says that Janine is going to run into the building where Janine has prepared chemicals.
Well, here's the thing, because I run multiple cleaning services.
That's right.
So I would say that I would definitely have a bunch of tools, and if there's one thing I do know, it's how to make. I mean, real life me doesn't remember what is it, ammonia and something, and you make something bad. It's like bleach and something.
Talk
and-
about making chlorine gas?
It's bleach and ammonia.
Thank you. It's bleach and ammonia.
Don't help them,
Thank
you're
you,
the villain.
Astaroth. Man, bitch
I like
is
a
looking out.
challenge.
Love this. Thank you,
I'm
bitch.
not gonna let her kill herself before.
Why are you helping?
You.
I
Thank
just
you.
told you.
Okay, so you know what? I forgot that your character owned a cleaning business, and you cleaned for Bernadette, and that's when she fell in love with you and turned you into a vampire.
Yes.
So it does make sense. You would be storing cleaning chemicals in the Haven, especially because you have to constantly clean up the rat droppings.
Because I said one rat.
Mel's rat.
I said
And
one rat.
It doesn't even really, obviously we can't really smell very much, so it's just kind of more of a courtesy.
But running into a building, getting cleaning chemicals, mixing them together. That's multiple rolls, not one.
Okay.
So right now, this guy with too many piercings is going to attack with his axe, and you are going to make basically a running away roll, like a dodge roll.
Okay.
If you get more successes than him, you get away and you get up to the door and you get inside.
Okay.
Because this is right in front of your haven, okay?
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure because the rapid reflexes said something about dice, but I was just making sure.
So rapid reflexes, which is your celerity 1 power, means that you don't take disadvantages to your dice pool when someone's shooting guns at you.
Because I Neo it.
But I also think it's kind of dope that you're just a little faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
You may add 1 die to your dexterity plus athletics dice.
Okay, so dexterity 3 plus athletics 5. So I'll have 6 dice, but then I
And
include
so
2
will
hunger
my man with the axe.
Okay, and then 2 are the hunger dice. Okay, great. 6. Okay.
Ready?
Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Well, let's go at the same time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, 4 successes.
5 successes.
No!
He's fixing this shit.
These guys are throwing bones.
And given that this is an axe, I think that you should take 1 superficial damage right now.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid. It's the way the game's played, Jim.
Okay, but my vampiric mending, this has nothing to do with it. That's for later on.
Well, you can certainly, when we come back around to you, say that you're spending some blood, making a rouse check to mend yourself.
Okay.
For now, please take 1 superficial damage.
1 superficial damage under health.
Health, and you're just gonna make
1
a little
slash.
tick mark. 1 slash. You got it.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna rule with only 1 success against you. He kind of like slashes your back, but you get up to the door and you kind of like you got it halfway open. Okay.
Nice try,
Okay.
stud face.
Round 2. Oh wait, I
Yeah, I got
forgot
it.
about Astaroth.
Oh.
You're gone, so it's gonna have to be Mel. Astaroth
Yeah.
finishes her spell.
I gotta sing.
Keep doing it. Keep casting it.
Mel,
Shouldn't have left them alone.
Mel, roll your stamina plus composure.
Oh dear.
Oh, he doesn't have.
I got 3. Do I do blood dice as well? If it's 3, if my hunger's 3? In
In
response?
this case, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, in this particular case.
No composure.
None.
Oh, wait. No.
I got
Wow.
2 success.
Well, I got some sorry news for you. Old Astaroth here got a crit.
Yeah, great.
That's 6 successes. And because it's a crit success, you feel the vitae, the blood inside you, drain out of you, and you feel it like be sucked toward Astaroth, and you see it dribbling down her fingers, and your hunger increases by
so
2.
sad for you.
Now I'm at 5 hunger.
Now you are?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
You are now at -2 to all of your dice pools, and the only thing you can think of is feeding.
Yeah, cool.
And in fact, let's test for a hunger frenzy.
Sure.
You suddenly Mel's eyes go completely red, and his fangs grow even longer, and he hunches over and becomes like a beast. And let's see, do you want to resist this frenzy, or do you want to ride the wave?
I want to ride the wave.
Ride the rat.
Ride the wave of frenzy. Okay.
Oh, man, I'm a heavy flow.
Yeah, I was
have
about
a
to say,
heavy
it's a different
flow
kind of
right
crimson wave.
I'm on that heavy, I guess, ant flows in town, and I'm on a back.
I don't think you can be saying this. I think you're so out of your head. I think you're going.
Like who? Bronson
Bronson
Pinchot.
Bronson
Like
Pinchot.
Bronson Pinchot.
The patron
Okay.
saint of this particular
Everybody,
class.
this is going to be the resurgence of Second Sight, and everybody, like John Larroquette's
I will
not gonna
disavow
know.
the personal behavior of Bronson Pinchot, but he is good in Second Sight.
All
We're
right.
only talking about the movie, yeah, not
Guys,
about real
I
life.
gotta get the criterion of this movie.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Let's stop talking about Second Sight. Okay. Not to put a damper on anything. You have frenzied.
Got it.
You can only think about feeding. That's all you can think about. luckily you have a target right in front of you.
Yeah, I've got the batness in my hands.
So, you can only use physical disciplines. You get dice to resist mental disciplines because your brain has gone completely feral. And you cannot use your willpower to re-roll dice.
Got it.
And you stay in frenzy until you get some blood in your system.
Got it.
Okay.
Now, can I literally feed on this motherfucker I have in my hands right now? Can I literally just grab him and just start biting at his fucking arm?
It'll require a roll, but yes, you can. Is that your intention?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna keep trying to smash you with a baseball bat.
Please.
All right, this kindred, she's a ghoul. This ghoul that followed you to the alley, she's gonna try to find you. What are you gonna do?
My plan is rather similar to Mel's in that I have just winked out of sight. She's what was it she was saying again?
Did she say it? She was going, what?
Exactly. She's going, what?
Yeah, honestly, I needed to hear it again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to drop back into that moment.
Yes.
And, she's there like, huh, what? And just imagine Wes seeing her almost like night vision, just looking off into the middle distance. I'm just inches from her. And I would like to give her the kiss and feed on her. At this moment, it's what I can do
Yeah.
to inflict some harm.
That will mean that your obfuscate ends,
That's
right?
correct.
As you come in for that attack.
See me for a moment before my fangs sink into her flesh.
Okay. And what do you want to do? Do you want to continue to get into the house and get your chemicals? This guy's right behind you.
I think that I want them. So a ghoul is still a human, right? Not
Yes,
a vampire.
a ghoul is a human that has imbibed vampiric blood.
Okay, so they are stronger.
Sometimes they have access to certain vampiric disciplines.
Okay. So I feel that, so I'm running in. Is there any way to, while mixing the chemicals, be able to awe while doing it to try and keep the person at bay while I'm making the chemicals?
These are all great questions. First of all, I want to be clear that mixing two chemicals that you also have to pick up and open up and do while someone's trying to hit you with an axe is extremely difficult and requires multiple steps.
Maybe I'm just taking bleach.
Maybe you just throw him.
Maybe I'm just fucking taking bleach. I think I'm just running in to grab whatever is going to hurt at this person.
Secondly, your awe power, which allows you to use your vampiric presence against people, really only works when you're making social rolls.
Okay.
So it's not going to be as effective in a fight.
Okay, great.
Okay? So what would you like to do? Would you like to just grab some bleach and throw it on this guy?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking run in and I'm gonna assume I have multiple things of bleach. That is what I'm opening as I run.
But where are they? They're not right in the doorway. They're not in the foyer.
Yeah, I haven't even
They're
unpacked
not in the
yet.
fucking
Yes,
foyer,
they are.
Jackie.
I haven't even unpacked
You
yet.
keep bleach in the foyer?
Oh yeah, come over to my house.
In.
Yeah, we just moved in. We haven't been able to. Also, what would still be out? The cleaning supplies. I need all this shit out because of all the rat droppings.
Well,
We're vampires.
Well,
I don't know why
are
we have to be
you-
so clean.
But I'm the storyteller. I decide what is in each room.
You're right.
The rooms are my purview.
Right, they're your purview.
I rule this universe.
Right.
Every other role-playing show, Jared has to be somebody else. Here he can be himself.
He can be whatever he wants, and I love this for him.
The petty tyrant of his dreams.
It's my world.
No!
Here's what I want. I think this sounds like another. It sounds like another Dex plus Athletics roll to get to where you keep your chemicals.
Great.
Okay. And I think saying that you have stuff stacked up in boxes on this floor, like it's not packed away somewhere. I think that's absolutely okay. It makes sense to me. Okay.
Great, love this.
But you still need a roll to get to it, and he's gonna keep swinging at you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I can take it.
Here we go. The guy fighting with you actually suddenly says, "Kneel!" in a strange voice. He's using the voice from Dune.
Yeah, Dune. He's using Dune voice. This is Benny Gesserit shit.
He's trained with the Bene Gesserit.
You can roll intelligence plus resolve to resist him, but because you're frenzying, you get +3 dice.
Hey.
She's giving them Parabindu training.
Parabindu training. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then no, but use 5 hunger dice. At this point,
Yes.
I'm full, right?
Yeah, use 5 hunger dice.
Ay.
5, and then that's 5, and then it's 7, so I use 2.
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
So did he. Who does the tie go to? This is just you resisting, right?
Yeah.
I think you resist it.
So now I'm going into bite. I want to bite at him.
Yep, you are.
Now, can I do this with the brawl roll?
I think that you should. I think you should do it with a brawl roll.
It's brawl, and can I use my potency, right?
You can use your potence. Well, your potence, you have lethal body, which means you just do lethal damage when you're hitting people.
Yes. But it does not increase my strength across the board? Does that not lethal body mean, like, literally me being able to sort of... Because right now, because I'm not trying to kill him, like, literally what I just need to do is have the bat like this. I'm just gonna bite onto his fucking knuckles.
Yeah.
And just start biting literally biting the blood out of his hands.
In order to bite someone, you must remove 2 dice from your dice pool.
Got it.
Because it's a delicate and difficult thing to do.
Damn.
So I will get rid of my regular dice.
But that sounds right. But here's the thing. He just used his dice trying to command you using compel. So this is unresisted right now.
Frenzy!
Oh yeah, I got 3 successes.
Okay.
And 1 double. Well, it's 2 and then 1 double, but I don't think...
He's like, kneel! And you're like, grab his neck, and he's like, right on the neck tattoo.
Yeah, thanks for the target.
Yeah, so each round that you keep sucking, I'm gonna give you a point of your hunger's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I'm sucking right now.
You're sucking right now.
Can I take a hunger thing off yet for sucking?
Let's start next round. You can start doing that.
I'm gonna suck my way to health.
Yep.
Sucking my way to the top, baby.
Wes Van Dyke, I have some interesting news.
Uh-oh.
You need to roll your wits plus obfuscate.
Say what?
Because the one vampiric discipline this bald woman ghoul took from her domator is sense the unseen.
Oh, shit.
That counteracts what I'm trying to
That
do.
counteracts your power. My power invalidates your power because it's a counter power.
God, I wish I was with you in your marriage.
Yeah. This is the most anime moment. Like, I turn on my invisibility so that he cannot see me. But what he didn't
I
know
turn
is
on my anti-invisibility sight.
this is how characters fight in Dragon Ball. Oh shit! I resisted and I got I got a failure with a skull on the hunger die.
You got a bestial failure.
Bestial failure.
What does that mean?
A bestial failure means that you fail in a spectacular way.
Great.
Here's what happens.
Sick.
She acts like she can't see you, and then she actually has you out of the corner of her eye, and she spins and she shoves her knife all the way into your throat. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a roll with her knife that you cannot resist. Yeah.
So from the outside, you see her stab into mid-air, and then suddenly I just materialize, like,
Yeah.
knife in my throat.
And she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. You take 5 superficial damage, but vampires always half that. So you take 2 superficial damage.
Cool.
Okay? From a knife to your throat. Jeez. And she smiles. And she says, there you are. Now, I would like for you, because you got a bestial failure, not only does that happen, but you need to make a frenzy roll.
I like that.
Unless you'd like to ride the wave and go into the frenzy.
I go into a frenzy.
So you can either just decide I go into a frenzy, or you can roll your willpower plus 1/3 of your humanity to resist going into a frenzy.
I'm gonna try to resist.
Okay, give me a willpower. 1/3 of your humanity, I think right now, rounded down would be 2. So willpower plus 2 dice.
Hunger doesn't affect me.
Hunger does not affect these kinds of rolls. This is
Let's
what's
see if
called
I
a
can do it.
tracker roll because it has to do with your willpower.
And if I fail, I just frenzy.
And if you fail, you frenzy.
A dog. That's 2 successes.
Okay, you do not frenzy.
Great.
Okay, then we turn to our friend Janine. Janine running to her boxes of bleach.
Yes.
Dexterity plus athletics.
All right.
Versus this guy's big motherfucking axe.
3 and
We should make you
5.
run for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like in the long walk where they made the people do the walk while they watched the walk, and then they were like, "This is hard."
See that? I wanted to see that.
It's a good
Okay.
movie. All right. So I am rolling. Oh, I have 1 extra success and 2 regular successes.
Jared has not rolled under like 5 successes.
Jesus!
I rolled 5 successes. You rolled 3. So you take another damage. You take another superficial damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Now,
Good.
as a free action, you can mend that, but it requires a rouse check.
In that, is there any kind of bonus action where I can attack or only mend?
Well, you stated that what you wanted to do was run to your bleach.
Yes.
Okay.
Open up my bleach, and I want to
Yeah.
pour the bleach.
Yeah, I know that you want to do that. I know that that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take the damage. 1 damage there. Okay, good. Now, you run toward your bleach, but that time he got 5 successes. So you know what I think happens?
What?
I think he smashes you to the ground with his axe, and you can see your bottles of bleach right ahead of you.
Perfect
And you're like, bleach.
I need. But I'm not gonna reach that bleach, am I?
You're not gonna reach it this round.
But then in
That beach gets no bleach.
That beach gets no bleach. But in that, so then, is there a way at least that I can just grab the like rings on their face to try to rip them out of their face?
That sounds awesome. Tell me that's what you're gonna do when I come around to you and ask what you're gonna do.
Ready?
What are you
for it.
gonna do?
All right, so now I'm sucking him.
Oh yeah, this guy is when a vampire bites you, it's called the kiss.
Yeah, he's all sucked up.
Fills him with ecstasy, and this guy goes, oh. And if you're standing a little bit away, you would see his pants just tent up, just like, I mean, pointy as hell.
Wow!
Like if you flicked a quarter at it, it would just be like, boink.
Like that thing that
And
keeps
that's-
the door from hitting the wall.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So what I have is I'm sucking on him.
Yeah.
I'm flicking him.
Yeah.
No, I would like to just literally, at this point, I have him dominated, right?
Like you wanted.
Yeah.
It's 2012.
My question is that if I'm sucking, he can't do anything, right? Can he now resist while within this hold?
He is effectively neutralized and has to kind of stay there in ecstasy until you're done drinking.
I'm sucking him dry.
Okay.
Wow.
Now I want you to know.
Or as far as I can, as long as I can suck.
Let me tell you something. I just want you to know. When you murder someone by sucking them all the way dry, sometimes that can have an effect on your humanity. And
Oh
if
no.
Okay, great. Okay.
Oh no. But I feel like I'm definitely sucking for this round.
Okay. You're sucking.
No, you're
what are you
doing
gonna
great.
Okay, there's a knife in my neck.
do? There is.
It has been revealed to me that who I maybe assumed was just a person is in fact a ghoul who's been gifted with vampiric abilities from her Tremere patron. Mm-hmm. And I want to have this knife in my neck, but still, if I'm great game master, if I still have powers of speech, I want to just look up into her eyes, be like, it's like you're looking in a mirror, isn't it? Trying to get her to remove the knife from my neck and put it in her own, to make herself a mirror with my compel ability.
Ooh, okay. So, compelling someone to hurt themselves.
There's nothing in this.
There's nothing in the rulebook that says a dog can't play basketball.
Right.
But
I cannot
You
believe
put him on
this is gonna
that
lead to divorce.
Senator,
I do believe it will.
Senator, I believe there's nothing in the. A golden retriever can't be hard in the paint. Therefore, I think it's perfectly legitimate if Mr. Van Dyke can put the knife.
Giving me the vapors about that dog.
I do declare Al Bud as the recipient of the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Pause up. Pause up.
With eye contact, I'm reading your
Golden
compel
receiver.
power.
The golden
With eye contact, the vampire can issue the victim a single action command, no longer than a short sentence, to be obeyed to the letter. It must be possible to complete the command in a single turn. The storyteller decides whether to interpret ambiguous commands in an unexpected or unfavorable way. Alternatively, the command simply confuses the victim and fails. No roll is required against an unprepared mortal, but this one is. That means that she gets a resistance roll. I don't see anything that says you can't make her stab herself,
No, I was
or that a
looking.
dog can't play baseball.
A dog can play basketball.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have college basketball hoops getting married to soccer fields.
Our founding fathers put into our founding document. Life
now,
is a pursuit of happiness, and any animal can do whatsoever they choose to the ball of their choice.
you're
I
gonna
think
rip.
the dog can also
you're
play
gonna,
basketball.
You're gonna rip all of the nose rings out of this guy's face, all of the facial piercings.
Oh
out
yeah,
of this guy's
I'm
face.
ripping because if there's one thing Janine knows how to do, it is how to get scrappy.
So, I think the first round went pretty good for you guys.
It was fine.
I think 2 out of 3 of you kind of just achieved your objective mostly. Oh no, actually you failed.
I'm sucking.
Oh, well, in the second round you got to where you were sucking. Let's see what happens in this third round. This is an important round because this is going to be the last round of our fight, okay? And at the end of that, I'm going to kind of decide what happened.
3,
all
2,
right?
done.
3-2 done. If you lose, I'm going to give you all a bunch of damage, and I'm going to have to rule what happens to you, what the Demon Brothers do to you.
Oh no!
That's going to be real bad.
I hope.
Okay?
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
If you guys succeed, if you all do really well on this last round, maybe you'll win, and then you get to decide what you do to the Demon Brothers ghouls here.
Right.
Okay?
You're fixing
Okay.
your dice.
Okay.
I'm not fixing any dice.
The dice are fixed.
So, the first thing you do is you gain a point of hunger back.
Yes.
A point of hunger goes away this round, and you're just feeding.
Now,
And,
when do I get out of frenzy?
you can now leave frenzy if you want. Like, now that you've gotten a point of your hunger back, you are sated enough to take control of yourself.
Okay.
Would you like to do that, or would you like to keep feeding?
See, I feel like at this point, I know. I mean, this is the fight. If I disengage with him, he legitimately just enters back into the fight. Right? Because it's not like I weaken him, right?
Yeah,
All
you're in a
stuff-
very good position right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I keep sucking.
I'm gonna make that 1 thumbs up in favor of your coterie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep sucking.
When in doubt, keep sucking.
All right, she gets a resistance roll against Wes's. Isn't it like looking into a mirror? And I know that's not a direct command, but it's fucking cool. So take an extra die as well.
He's an artist. He's putting things in poetic ways. All right, here we go.
Wait, I have to figure out what her goddamn deal is in terms of intelligence, and I feel like it's not great. Okay, wait, there.
An extra die. I love that for me.
There, there. Okay, ready?
So please give me the dice luck of Jared Logan.
Here we go.
Damn it! That's 2, count them 2 successes.
Would you like to spend a point of willpower and re-roll 3 dice that did not come up as successes?
Yes.
You may not do that with hunger dice.
I understood.
Okay.
That's good because my successes were on hunger dice.
Okay, great.
All right, I'm taking off a point of willpower to re-roll
Oh, wait.
Yeah, and you're sucking.
these are
You
are
only
still
got 2.
successes.
Okay,
They
here we
remain
go.
successes, right?
Yep, those count as successes. Absolutely.
Putting those away. That I don't get to re-roll,
Uh-huh.
but the rest of these I do.
Huh? Only 3 of them. Only 3 of them.
Only 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right. Take 1 willpower damage and re-roll 3 dice.
So be it.
Oh, brutal.
No successes. She resisted. And because you were pulling your bullshit with your special mind powers, she stabs you again.
Naturally.
Damn.
And she only gets one. No, she gets two. She gets 2 successes. So please take another point of superficial damage.
Sometimes it just don't go your way, you know?
Pulls the knife out of your neck and then puts it in your eye.
Ah! Be a mirror, reflect what you
Janine, you guys are about to lose this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you can pull out all of this guy's facial piercings.
And that's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay.
I'm hopefully, like, I'd love to rip off pieces of his face as I'm doing it.
Save
Give
us,
me a strength plus brawl roll.
We need a hero.
And roll. Not
He's going
dexterity?
to continue to.
Not dexterity?
No.
You're trying to grab.
I feel like
little
that's it. You gotta really get in there. Like if you
Dexterity.
Okay, dexterity and brawl. All right.
Yep,
got
and
it.
he's gonna try to axe you again. Mind if I axe you a question?
That's not how you say it.
That's what he says.
Okay,
That's canon. That happened. The character said, "Mind if I axe you a question?"
What does that other character say?
Yeah.
She says, "What's it?"
Yeah. That's the quote.
In triumph. In triumph.
all right.
Blade in
Here we
my
go.
eye.
I'm gonna rip off pieces of your face.
Yes.
Don't know if I do. Because that is. So I've got 1 skull and 2 successes, but one's an extra success.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, you did not completely fail. You got 2 successes. Okay, this is a potential critical because it's got the little things beside it, but it is not a critical because you need 2 of those to get a critical.
Okay.
So you have total 2 successes.
Okay.
Now,
You have
Janine,
so
when you
many
say-
more, though.
well, he's wielding an axe, which adds dice, right?
Okay.
And you just had your hands.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You're on your back on the floor of your kitchen, trying to rip out nose rings.
Yeah.
And the axe just comes down on you. He succeeded by 3 more than you. So I'm gonna roll. Usually superficial damage is halved, but he's got this big axe, and I just think he does 2 more superficial damage.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting a little hurt in it.
3-2 done.
Fucked up.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I did my end of the
We
bargain.
did poorly.
3-2 done.
I did good.
3-2 done means we do 3 rounds and we see who won the conflict. Who do you guys think won that conflict?
Us.
Them. They
I
won.
think we did. I think that we did because we did a great job in our first fight as compatriots.
Well, yeah, it was a great icebreaker of a fight.
I think it was. I
really
think it was
was.
nice. We got to know each other. We got to
Yeah.
know how we don't fight well.
Yeah, learned a lot about our strengths and weaknesses, chiefly not getting stabbed in the face.
And isn't that a success?
yeah, isn't the success the friends you made along the way, but also in a more tangible and visceral way? We probably failed by getting chopped in the face with axes and stuff.
Okay. You failed. They won the conflict. Now, I really didn't plan for this eventuality.
You didn't plan on dropping at least 5 successes on every single
Every single roll.
Normally, what makes me a good game master is that I roll for shit. But tonight, I just rolled so many successes.
You just absolutely
destroyed us.
steamrolled us.
I dominated. But I will also say that my characters were rolling like 6 dice to attack or 7 dice, which is not crazy. And you guys, for example, were trying brawls and things maybe that aren't your strongest suit. At first, running to get the chemicals, that was very smart. Everything you did was smart. It just didn't go your way.
Yeah. We tried to use our mental powers.
I'm going to roll a number of dice, and that's how many damage everybody's going to take.
More?
Yeah, you're gonna they just continue to, except for you. You get away clean. Do you empty this guy?
I'd love to empty this guy.
Okay, you empty this guy and you take a stain on your humanity.
Cool.
And I'm gonna roll a big pile of dice. And
How
that's
many hunger do I lose?
What's that?
How many hunger do I lose?
If you empty him all the way,
Yeah.
you go ahead and get to 0 hunger.
Wow. What happens if you get more health strikes than you have health?
Oh, you lucked out there. I rolled terribly.
That's the
only
one time.
I rolled a
Thank
big.
God, the one time.
I rolled a big pile of dice.
Right.
And Wes and our friend Janine take 3 more superficial damage each.
It's
If that brings
That's
you,
after having and everything.
what's that? Yes, that's after having and everything, and that means that you're gonna be over into. Oh no, you don't have that many dots.
so I can't even go. I can't.
Yeah, you
even
just
take
go
that,
back to the
so-
beginning and you make an X, meaning
Oh,
it's
and you
become
make an
aggravated.
X.
I'm full of superficial with 1 aggravated.
Full of superficial with 1 aggravated.
And I
That's
got
bad.
2 aggravated.
yeah, thanks.
Bad.
Yeah, I think I think I said Wes often wears kind of chunky mid-2000s hipstery glasses, and I think this giant Bowie knife just went right through a lens and has just it's just like ground glass and steel in his head.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm fine.
Sirens go off in the distance. Astaroth laughs evilly.
Everyone knows the superior Bronson Pinchot vehicle is the Langoliers TV miniseries.
Definitely not right!
The CGI doesn't hold up.
The Demon Brothers, one of the ghouls, pulls out a lighter, makes a Molotov cocktail, type thing,
No.
goes into where all the chemicals are located,
My chemicals.
You did exactly the wrong thing.
and smashes the burning bottle against the chemicals and runs out as you lay helplessly, bloodied with knives and axes in you. And they burn your fucking haven to the ground. Go ahead and take away the dot of haven you each have.
No.
You are now havenless.
How's that for My Chemical Romance? A band popular in this year, 2012.
Shut up, Astaroth. Hot bitch. Get out of here.
Damn, she wants revenge.
Yeah.
Just being clever.
Yeah, well, you're not okay.
Well, now
Astaroth.
So long and goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, great reference. It was a nice reference.
Astaroth and her ghouls disappear into the night.
I killed one of them.
He's just laying there. But you guys, there are sirens coming, so
Get out.
We gotta go.
Well, they're gonna come with me down to the sewers because we're gonna have to get out away from everything. So everyone's gonna have to come. I feel like because I'm the most healthy, I'm taking control, and y'all are coming with me down.
Let's add insult to injury. Why
Great.
not?
That's
What else? What do you want to do?
And as you lower yourself into the sewer like a teenage mutant ninja turtle
Yeah,
with one of those big sewer covers
big ones. I like
that I'm
pizza.
not sure actually exist.
No.
You need to make your remorse roll.
What's the remorse roll again?
How many empty spaces are between your humanity dots and the stain you just took for draining a human completely dry?
3.
3 again. That makes sense. Go ahead and roll.
I succeed.
You succeed, so you may erase the stain, and you do not lose humanity, and you all descend into the horrible, smelly, dank, gross sewer. And that is where we will end for tonight. You're in the goddamn sewer.
I hate it.
It's nice down here.
I hate it.
Awful.
You'll like it. You'll get used to it. Just, let it in.
Just stop talking.
Get no peripheral vision. Somebody give me a hand pulling this out.
Nah, you're fine.
We sucked.